Days before the 34th anniversary of the Lockerbie bombing, a Libyan man accused by the United States of being the bomb maker has been taken into US custody. 270 people died when a Pan Am flight exploded over the Scottish borders just before Christmas 1988. As our North America Sarah Smith reports, the suspect is expected to appear in a US federal court tomorrow.
Just a few days before Christmas in 1988, the town of Lockerbie was suddenly engulfed in flame. Pan Am Flight 103 was flying from Heathrow to New York when over southwest Scotland, a massive explosion in the cargo hold brought it down in seconds. All 259 passengers and crew died, most of them American, as did 11 others when wreckage fell on their homes. It remains the most deadly terrorist attack in British history. This is the man the US authorities accuse of making the bomb, Abu Agila Masud, seen here in Libya where he had been jailed for unrelated crimes. 2 years ago, the US Attorney General formally charged Masud with making the device which brought down Flight 103. The American and the Scottish authorities have always stressed that they would never stop trying to bring other people to justice. It was 5 years ago that the FBI learned that Abu Agila Masud had confessed to a Libyan official that he had built the Lockerbie bomb. Now, he's finally been arrested and is being extradited to the United States. Rick Manetti died on the plane. His sister, Cara Weiss, welcomes the prospect of a court case in the US.
To know now that one of those who's involved in the bombing is coming to the US to stand trial and face justice through our legal system, I think that it is something that we have been fighting for over 3 decades. So I think there is a sense of finally justice for our loved ones.
The only man to have been convicted of the Lockerbie bombing, Abdelbaset al-Megrahi, was jailed in 2001, but released 8 years later and allowed to return home to Libya because he was dying of cancer. Some of the victims' families still have doubts about his conviction and about the arrest of Masud.
Fills my mind with questions, really. First of all, why is it taking so long? Secondly, what's he doing in America? This was a crime committed on above Scottish soil, but which came to land on Scottish soil. Therefore, it's the responsibility of the Scottish legal system.
With the prospect of a new trial looming, the 34th anniversary of the bombing will be commemorated quietly in Lockerbie in a few days' time. Sarah Smith, BBC News, Washington.
And let's go to Lockerbie now because our Scotland correspondent Alexandra Mackenzie is there. And it is poignant timing, Alexandra, with the anniversary just days away.
It absolutely is. Many people here in Lockerbie still vividly remember that night. It was just days before Christmas, almost 34 years ago. Many people would have been flying home for Christmas. Now some of the relatives come back here to Lockerbie to visit that memorial. Some of the victims were from the UK and 11 people died here on the ground in Lockerbie. Now, some of the UK families don't believe that Libya was involved. They don't believe that Megrahi was guilty, and they do not want to see a trial on American soil. So for some of those UK families, yes, this is a development today, but not one that they believe is going to bring the closure that they've been seeking for many years.
Alexandra, thank you.